What's going on, Vintage Breaks family? It's your boy Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I've got some new audio equipment here. So let me know if you can hear me. Give everybody a few minutes to transition over from the North Show. We've got movie night tonight. Let's see here. Let's see if anything's sold out on the North Show that I happen to have. Well, looks like the North's done a pretty good job of catching up on everything here. I don't think I've got any of the stuff they've got sold out. Alright, who do we got in the room here? Looks like we got a couple people already in here and watching. This move down a little bit. All right, who do we got out there today? Who do we got out there? Let's see here. Yep, no, don't have any of those. All out. Of course, we are a few minutes early. All right. Hey, what's on, Steven? Yeah, Johnny actually gave the camera a little early tonight. So I am on a few minutes early. Making up for last week when Johnny went like 20 minutes long. Yeah, hey, Oreo, what's up, baby? How are you tonight, Steven? Ooh. Yeah, go see what you won, Steve. See what kind of goodies JK owes you. I was busy scrambling to set up, so I wasn't really watching the North because they were ending early. So I wasn't paying any attention to what anybody won in the briefcases. I'm doing great, Steven. Got another 8 days until I go on vacation. I am ready to go. You get any weather this last couple days? I heard there's been a lot of snow and rain and stuff back east. I don't know how far south that all went. What do you want, Oreo? We've been playing all day. I can say we've been playing all day. This day's been working, but we've had plenty of playtime. We also got here in that chat tonight. Looks like we got a few more people rolling on into the room. We've got a lot of bounties going on. Hey, what's up, Mr. Spellman? We got ourselves a $3 all show as usual for the West. We've got ourselves a $25 all show that started earlier, apparently. We got a 10 at 500 that's rolling over from the North. Got bounties on Obsidian Basketball, 2022 Bowman's Best, 2022 Lumber, 2022 Ginter. We've also got a good bounty and a hunt for 1975 Topps Mini. If you land on a Robin Yount or a George Brett, you are going to get yourself a Gaudy set break spot. That is a hell of a bounty on Brett or Yount's head. If you land on one or the other, you will get a Gaudy set break spot. How are you tonight, Mr. Jeff Spellman? Also, for the first person, $50, you're going to get Hall of Famer George Kell autograph on the Hall of Fame card. Played for Philly, Detroit, Boston, the White Sox, and the Orioles. Started playing in 1946 and stopped in 1957. First person, Fitty. We'll get that. Ooh, gold case. All right, that's not too bad. What's Mr. Spellman up to tonight? Steven, tonight's movie is the 1980 classic Airplane. He has a few more minutes here. Maybe we'll ask our first trivia question. Yeah, you did hit Ori. He just barked at something. Yeah, I see you down there on the couch. Can I help you? I think he's just being a brat. Yeah, Airplane. I think I was in one of the chats last week, and somebody was talking about Airplane. You know what? I hadn't seen Airplane for a while, so let's rewatch Airplane and make it the trivia question. Oreo. Jeff Spellman says, go assume your position on the Oreo cam. He wishes to see the doggy. No? You're just going to sit over here? You're still on the wrong side? You want to come up here? You want to come here? Come on. Come on. Come on. Up. Good boy. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, Oreo's assumed his position on my lap for the opening of the show. Yeah, sure. Good boy. Gosh. That's a good baby. What's up? Yeah? You're the headless doggy now. The green screen does weird things. It's you have to be in front of me. There you go. Yeah. Right now, there's nothing for me to do. You guys, I gotta sell some stuff out for me to break. Need to get a few more people here in the chat before I ask trivia questions. Of course, I could give you early birds a shot at the first. But Oreo, my hand is not food. I guess we give the early birds a chance at the first airplane question. All right, so the first person on my screen to answer the question correctly will get a $10 break credit. In the 1980 movie Airplane, during the opening sequence at the airport, the PA announcers get into an argument over white and red loading zones. What is the name of the female PA announcer? During the opening sequence at the airport, the PA announcers get into an argument over the white and red loading zones. What is the name of the female PA announcer? Man, no, not even any random female name guesses right out of the gate. Nobody wants any free break credit? What's up, Joseph? Last question one more time. During the opening sequence, again, this is for the 1980 movie Airplane. During the opening sequence at the airport, the PA announcers get into an argument over the white and red loading zones. What is the name of the female PA announcer? That is not Jacqueline. Not Bissette. So far, Joseph's the only one who is... Oh, we have dueling Josephs in Facebook land chat. This is going to be very confusing for me. That's not an Ann either. I'll give one additional clue. It's also a name of a character on the Flintstones. All right, go down there. I can't have you on my lap the entire show. There you go, Jeff. You can see Oreo's tail on the camera. All right. Stephen Garrett got it first with Betty. During their argument, the male PA announcer says something about Betty. Later on in the conversation, the female announcer lets us know the male announcer's name is Vernon. All right, Steven, let me get you some money. Hey, there's Sean Dooley. What's up, brother? Also, how's the audio? This is my first show using some new a new microphone, and my new headset. Let me know how things are sounding. Audio's great. Thank you, Joseph. All right. Got all sorts of bounty action happening over here. First person to spin 50 will get this autograph of Mr. George Kell. Then, of course, we've got the hell of a bounty on the hunt for George Brett or Robin Yount, where you get a 1933 Gaudy set break spot if you land on one. Really, Mike? That's a very cool factoid there. Alright, let's see. Hey, what's up, Mr. Brown? How are you this evening? So we've got a bounty on the Ginter Chrome. First place on that box gets a 1968 set break spot and a $5 wheel spin. Second place gets a $5 wheel spin. Third place gets a 72. Hey, what's up, Nick Canzino? Third place gets a 1972 spot. Nice, easy entry point on that. Just got to sell it out to make that bounty happen. Bowman's Best, first, second, and third all get $500 wheel spins. First place gets a 57, second gets a 69, and third gets a 72. Obsidian, Basketball, all first, second, and third place all get $500 spins. First gets 57, second gets 68, third gets a 69. Lumber, all four spots get prizes. First and second get $500 wheel spins. First gets 57, second gets 69, third gets 65, and fourth gets 72. So we had some pretty decent bounties on the products on the screen. There's also a link top of the chat to what else I've got in inventory. All the vintage packs. We're going to add to this first $50 purchase. You also get a Andre Dawson, the Hawk, patch card. We'll just add that in on top. So, have we got any cool pickups they've gotten recently, or anything else they're eyeballing in the upcoming auctions? Well, just waiting for my purchases for the North and Midwest to arrive whenever they come. All right, Chris Brown, waiting for that package. It's like Christmas Day. Hi, Oreo. Yeah, I've decided that there's nothing in the REA auction that I currently desire that much, so I'm going to behave myself and not bid on anything. Oh yeah, Nick? Like a local collector buy, or like just stumbled upon it at a garage sale or something? Sean Dooley, that must be the new microphone. It's much more sensitive than the old one was. So you're hearing Oreo's jingles. Oh, bought a lot off eBay. Nice. On the VB buy sell trade, I assume, not VM. Yeah, I didn't realize it's because I haven't. It's the first time I've had a chance to use the microphone since I got it. So that tells me it's pretty sensitive. So let me turn it down a little bit here. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Let me know if that's too soft. Now I gotta be worried because you're hearing me fart. Yeah, I've got the drive-through for the soft serve right here. I'm not gonna say anything, but you'll enjoy what I picked up. Ooh, all right, I like a mystery. Can't wait to post it on the Freaks Buy Sell Trade. Nope, go back. All right, we went back. Yeah, if you can pick up his jingles, you'll definitely pick up me farting now. So that's going to be a new interesting attraction for you guys. Yeah, he likes his little jingle jangles. What are you doing, Oreo? All right, let's get serious. I mean, that's only cranked halfway up. I could turn it up way more sensitive. But I don't think that'd be good. All right. We're going to add to what's going on here. The first person spent $100. We'll get actually a really nicely centered Don Drysdale mini poster. Which means I've got to find my box of holders for that size. Jeff, I leave on the 23rd, so a week from tomorrow. Don't worry, guys. I am wearing pants. I need to get a size of holder in between the 8.5 by 11 and the little one. These just seem so overkill for that size. So first person to spend $100 will get Mr. Drivestyle here. And we still have $50 for the Hawk and the George Kell Auto. You spend $1, you'll get this. Spend $50, you get this. And $150, you get both. Well, you'd like that too much. We can't have that. How big are these? Yeah, so I need like a 6 by 8. Alright, let's switch up for give absolute basic time. Yeah, no, it's going to be a very special trip. I can't wait. Like you guys all know, it's been a very long time coming. Very excited to finally make it there. Alright, I'll put together an order for these here later. Andrew, fly direct from LA to Sydney, and then the cruise starts in Sydney. So I gotta make a quick little hop between here in LA, and then LA to New Zealand, 16.5-hour flight. Nice thing is it leaves like 11 o'clock Thursday night. So, I mean, I'm a sleeper on a plane anyhow, it doesn't matter. But it'll be overnight, so the time adjustment won't really screw me up too bad. I might see some Australian cattle dogs. You never know what kind of doggos I'll see. Yeah, I think we leave Phoenix at like 8:30 at night on Thursday, and we arrive in Sydney Saturday at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure it's the furthest I've been. I mean, the other direction I've been is I've been to Venice, Italy. So that's the furthest east, that direction I've been. It might be pretty close. It's definitely the longest single flight I've been on. Because I could fly from Phoenix to London direct. But that's like 13 hours, I think. Or 12 hours, maybe. Which is still a very long flight. If traveling's your thing, go out and see the world. If traveling's not your thing, then you don't need to worry about it. meantime, let's get one of these products sold out here so we can break it. Like lumber, I think lumber's only got 3 spots left in it, and each spot's guaranteed a little bonus item. Paul is moving a little bit faster though too. Ooh, yeah. So Andrew, obviously, you know, those of you who've met me know that I'm a big dude. You know, I'm 300 plus pounds and 6'2". You know, so when I fly, almost always try to fly first class, or in this case, I'm flying premium economy. But premium economy on international flights is very much like domestic first class. Because yeah, I couldn't ever sit in a coach seat for that long. I'll fly from here to Vegas, here to LA, or actually I'm flying from here to LA in coach. That's no big deal. But yeah, for a flight that's more than like 3 hours, I can't do it. But my buddy, so it's coming with me, best friend, I've known him for like 25 years. My mom always referred to him as her second son, so it's very appropriate he's coming with. He's never been out of the country. This will be his first trip. Hey, he's been to Canada, he's been to Mexico, but those don't really count. He drove to those places. He's never been on a flight longer than like 4 hours. And he's much skinnier than I am. He's fairly tall. And we both, you know, work at the same firm. You know, we all both similar pay grades in life and whatever. And he's going coach. So I'll be up in premium economy and he's going coach. And I'm like, dude, you're going to be sorry. You're going to spend 16 hours on a plane all crammed up. And it's going to be rough. Oh, no, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm like, okay, all right. So we'll see how he feels when we arrive Saturday morning in Australia. See how he felt about that 16-hour flight. Oh, you missed your flight. Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times when I was flying. I mean, most of my work trip where I was sometimes on a very tight schedule from various airports in California or Las Vegas where I've missed my flight. For the most part, I fly Southwest on those, but that would mean I'd be on standby for the next flight. And we all know in Southwest, standby means you're guaranteed a middle seat. So I've made that, you know, hour or 2 hour flight from either Vegas or various little airports in California in the middle seat. And that makes nobody happy when you see me walking down the aisle on a Southwest plane as the last person on when they announce, okay, all passengers aboard, they see me walking down the aisle. Yeah, they know that, oh yeah, that big old dude's going to squeeze between us. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, it's the only thing that like stresses me out about this trip is the actual flying to Sydney, because if we miss our flight, our connection flight between, if we're here to Phoenix, and the leg from Phoenix or leg from Las Vegas to Sydney, the next flight isn't for another 24 hours, which would right now we're flying in on Saturday morning and the cruise leaves Sunday afternoon, so we have, you know, a little bit of flexibility there but. So if we fly in, the next flight, we'll fly in and be there at 7 o'clock in the morning the day the cruise leaves, which just would drive me bananas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sean. I mean, it's a much more comfortable seat. I mean, even just for a regular-sized person. You know. Yeah, that's, yeah. So that cruise is leaving Sunday with or without us. So at least we have a little bit of contingency there. Alright guys, I'm going to ask one more trivia question. And those will be the last trivia question I ask until we sell the product. So the first person on my screen to answer correctly will get a $10 break credit. This is another one for those of you who eagle eyes Haha, shot duel. You and me both, brother. Alright, first one I screen answer correctly until I'll break credit. In the 1980 movie Airplane, while Captain Clarence Over is looking through the magazines, the magazine display has a nude magazine section labeled as what? The 1980 movie Airplane, while Captain Clarence Over is looking through magazines, the magazine display has the nude magazines labeled as what? Remember, this is a family-friendly show, so the answer will be family-friendly-ish. There'll be no profanity. Brian Smith, the nun hasn't shown up yet. What is the magazine rack label the nude magazine section as? We'll get to the nun later, Brian. Man, maybe I should have told you guys what movie we're doing earlier in the week so you guys could have watched it and studied up. Do you have any guesses? Not fiction, nonfiction. So, Jeff Spellman, did you Google that answer or did you just randomly remember? The correct answer, yes, is that on the shelves they had the nude magazine section labeled as whacking material. Sean, you've never seen Airplane? Sean, I'm a little disappointed, brother. Usually my, 80s go-to knows everything guy. It's, man. Yeah, Melcher's not on him. Hopefully Melcher's seen it. I just assumed you were giving the crowd a chance or something. That's right, Muffins. He is. Between him and Melcher, they usually are two ninjas at trivia. So we'll have a show. I'll do a show on Saturday, and then I'll do a show on next Wednesday. So there'll be 2 more VB West shows before I head southwest. Very far southwest. And then my next show, when I'm back, my first show when I get back will be on the 12th. I'm actually going to bring a special product with me to break on the cruise ship. I'll record it and post it on my personal Charlie G's card channel. I'll send you guys a link, or I'll post a link here when eventually that happens. But I'm not going to break it live. Little ultra modern action broken from the balcony of the cruise ship. crocodile critter cards. No, I'm packing tight enough because I'm gonna pack just a carry on. So yeah, Blevins. Maybe Aquino's really big in Australia. Maybe I can Australia, New Zealand. Maybe I can pawn them off of them. Actually, there's usually a lot of Asian and Japanese tourists in that part of the world, from what I understand. So, maybe he's really big. Really big out there in the Japan League. So maybe I can give him away. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah. It's all free. Yeah, we've got the premium free tier of booze, which basically means that you get anything and anything we want to drink for free. Sorry, Grassroots effort. Alright, who's gonna be the first one to make a dip tonight, guys? Let's crack open this lumber box, or maybe this Bowen's Best box. I'll He does have a good bat flip. Yeah, at this point, he probably just does the bat flip anytime he gets a hit. Hey, Mr. Smith, any 2022 Donruss basketball fans? $25 blasters at Target. Nice. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Let's see. We've got we were originally going to play golf in our first port of call, but just got notified that the golf course is going to be closed to the public that day because apparently they're playing a tournament. So we might be doing a brewery tour or maybe a train ride in that location. But the other big one we've got scheduled right now is the Lord of the Rings tour plus a Weta Workshop tour. So that'd be really big fun. For those of you who don't know, What a Workshop does a lot of special effects. It's, particularly they became, well, I think they were well known before it, but Lord of the Rings, they did a lot of special effects and like model making and stuff for that. So we'll be going there. I'm not gonna swim with sharks. I'm gonna have to make another trip back to go to the Great Barrier Reef. That's not part of this trip. Oh, itchy nose. Oops. It'll be in the upper 60s, low 70s, is what the weather is predicting. So it should be pretty nice. Plus, we'll be on the ocean. We'll be on the cruise ship at either in the middle of the ocean, or we'll be in the ports, which are usually cooler. Yeah, bikini weather for sure. In order to get the bikini weather content, you're going to have to subscribe to my OnlyFans. That will not be a part of my free published photos of the trip. Yep, that's right, Sean. Alright, guys. Let's see what else we can do here. Alright, the Alkaline here. So we've got the $50 for the George Kell and the Hawk. We've got $100 for Don Drysdale. $150 for both. If your purchase sells out something I can break, you'll get Mr. Alkaline. No price value, just if you sell something that I can break, that is in my inventory. If you want to be certain, ask first. Let's get something breaking. You never know. Be kind of a very strange coincidence to find somebody overseas that's into baseball cards and specifically the Cubs. Oh, Blevins. Oh, she might be age appropriate. Alright, guys, we got $3 all show, $50 break credit. Let's go see what this $25 promo's about. This is one that started on the North Show. Nothing to do with the Kino. Alright, so the $25 all show bonus has 3 prizes. First place gets a T206 Clark with Piedmont back. Second place gets 62 Mays. And third place gets 79 Nolan Ryan. That's not too bad. And then we've got the 10 at 500 that's carrying over. There's 7 spots to go. First place gets a 1959 Mantle. That's pretty nice. Second place, 59 Ford. Third's a Maris. It's a pretty good price there if we get close to 10 at 500. Hi, Oreo. Why don't you go lay down in your bed? Try some bribery to get you to go lay down. Remember, guys, we're waiting for another product to break before we ask our next trivia question. Yes, you got some treats. Now go night-night. Go take a little doggy nap. You need to adjust your bed. Is that better? Is that more appropriate for you? All right. So what's going on out there, guys? Levin's dipped a little bit. All right. All right. Levin's going to take home George Kell in the Hawk. Get some set break spots. Very nice. So that means Andrew Blevins is the guaranteed winner at this moment in time for the $3 all show bonus. Let's see here. I think we've got some more of those. See, I do. All right, up we've got Stanley Kowalski autograph from the Hall of Fame. And let's combine him up with the Tools of the Trade Ivan Rodriguez dual patch card. This is what they sent me from the north, guys. Stan Kowalski. What's up, Mr. Lynch? Looks like he pre-war player, played for Philly in 1912, and ended his career with the New York in 1928. How you doing, Dan? Mr. Daniel Lynch. He would have been pretty old. I mean, some of these are... Yeah, this is 1969. So he would have been pretty elderly at the time. Doing good, man. Just counting down the minutes and hours till I go on vacation in 8 days. Now, considering the age, it's a good-looking auto. Alright, guys. Since we had a little dip, I'm going to give back with a little trivia question. Okay. The first person that answers on my screen correctly will get a $10 break credit. This is the ultimate softball. In the 1980 movie Airplane, who plays Roger Murdoch? Who plays Roger Murdoch? I'm a little disappointed here, guys. Daniel is just correct. It was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar who played Roger. I might have to revoke you guys' 1980s movie trivia privileges. Really, so back to Andrew Blevins' comment about Minnie Minoso's signature looking like it's Japanese. See, that's one of the things. Minnie Minoso's signature is beautiful. I've actually got one here on display, and I just love his signature. It's just such a cool, clean autograph. It must have been, because I don't think I've ever seen an example of Minnie Minoso's autograph that wasn't, like, very similar to that. Yeah, Jeff, that's what I was saying. I mean, that's why I thought this would be the ultimate softball for the group. Darn typing on the tiny phone screens. Yeah, it's not exactly a commonplace last name, so I can see how autocorrect might go a little crazy on you. Yeah, I'll accept Lou Alcindor, or I'd accept Kareem, like I did, or anything that's reasonably close that I know what you're talking about. Spelling accuracy rarely ever counts. What's up, Brian K? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. We're just chilling out, waiting for something to sell out. We got a pile of bounties here on the table. Should be bonus points. Oh, I know all about that, man. So we'll be primed and ready to go for the West show on Saturday. As a reminder, we do have a bounty on 75 Mini. First place gets a 54 baseball separate spot and a $5 will spin. Second place gets a 69 and a $5 will spin. Third place gets a $5 will spin. Fourth place gets a 1972 separate spot. But the big one that you're hoping for is hitting on a Yount or a Brett. And if you do, you're going to get yourself a 1933 Gaudy separate spot. Plus, of course, the Yount and the Brett. So a pretty healthy bounty on just closing out the pack. You get to break it. Well, then if you happen to land on one of those two guys, you're going to win big and get yourself a Gaudy spot. You've only got 3 spots left in lumber, and everybody gets a prize there. $19.75 Mini. This little guy right here. I think there are 16 spots left. Shorties. Yeah, Sean, the bane of my existence. I already put them all away, but I did add 2 more to my, actually 3 more to my collection this morning. So I'm getting closer there. 508, I believe, is the total. The goal for the year is to get under 100 at needed. I think last week I showed you guys the submission I was making to PSA with 11 of them. So I'm actually submitting 11 cards that I think are 9 candidates. So we'll see what PSA thinks about it. Yes, Andrew, I have. I think I've got 3 total 10s back from 1975 Mini. One of which I have the only PSA 10. Those are all out of packs that I personally broke out of boxes back years ago when you could find boxes for a fairly reasonable price. Let's see here. I can tell you exactly who the person is I have as a 10. You can look at the inventory. I have it as a footnote that I'm the only one who's got one. Let's see here. Glenn Beckert. I have the only PSA 10 Glenn Beckert 75 Mini in existence. Glenn Beckert played for the Cubs from 65 to 73, which is kind of strange. He's got a 75 Mini and... oh, no, yeah. It's in the Padres uniform, the 75 Mini. So he played for the Cubs from, 65 to 73, and the Padres 74 to 75, so it was his final baseball card. He had a lifetime of 22 home runs hit. A lifetime where's your slugging average of 345, OBP of 318, and an batting average of 283. Not exactly a huge guy. Yeah, he played okay for the Cubbies. I mean, he played 239, 287, 280, 294 for the Cubs. So that is who I have the only PSA 10 of. Oh yeah? What new Star Wars products coming out? Are you talking about something new that we're going to carry, or something new that you saw that's coming out? Okay, yeah. Well, my Google Foo wasn't doing too good there, so we definitely played a lot of positions. Yep, Oreo's finally settled down. Okay. I know we're starting to get some new products rolling in finally now that we got a direct route to Tops, and when we were at the show last weekend, we picked up some stuff, so... That's why I've got some Ginter and this lumber box here. All right. All right, so what's it going to take to get something broken here, guys? I mean, lumber, you get $5 wheel spin for first and second place. First place is 57, second place is 69, and then third place is 65, fourth place is 72. Okay, so I'll be right back. And, well, actually, let's see here. While I'm gone, what can I do while I'm gone? I won't be gone for a long. All right, yeah, I'll just be back in a minute. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. I thought I heard my phone ring. I haven't really been paying attention to the NFL movements the last couple days. Oops. All right. Since this isn't working, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of all this business here. And we're just going to move Don Drysdale down to $50. Next person at $50 gets Donnie. Oh yeah, the Cowboys. I definitely wasn't paying attention to that. Where'd Zeke go? Rogers really is going to be a New York Jet. I saw somebody talking about that maybe yesterday. Excuse me. That he was going to be a Jet. Rogers just needs to. He just needs to retire. Is that what his weekend at the dark quiet lodge or whatever he was doing told him to go do? That's just ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming if Rogers wants some players that might have be able to put together a good team. Nobody wants the 67 pinup of Donnie Drysdale. Yeah, it'll be an old team that's got like one run at the playoffs, which would be, this year. All right. We'll also put out one of these optic packs if you want to spend $200. You get an optic pack. Look at that round. $50 for Drysdale, $200 if you want an optic pack. Yeah, I think I saw something about Jordan Love. I don't know if it's been official, but rumor that he will be the quarterback next year for Green Bay. Oreo, licking your butthole on camera is not polite. Yeah. Boy's got no couth. All right, guys. Right now, Blevins is the only one in the $3 all-show bonus. A little over an hour and a half to go. Let's break something. Oh, here comes Arnie. I might go to a Cubs game when they play the Diamondbacks. I've been to a couple spring training games so far. Texas, 41. Tacos. Arnie, are you okay over there? There's not currently a question at play, Mr. Arnie. We got to make another sale or break something before I do another trivia question. It's been very slow. Tonight is trivia. We're doing trivia from the 1980 classic Airplane. That's a great movie. Got some pretty good bounties going on. Wait, RA doesn't end tonight, does it? Although I'm not too worried about it because RA I don't have anything that I'm wanting to buy. No, it's on the 19th. Yeah, I decided I don't need anything at the RA action anyhow. Although Sterling starts an auction tomorrow, so I'm interested to see what Sterling's got to offer. People must have been bored at work today, updating their bids. Your QS... I don't know what you're talking about, Arnie. I'm not familiar with what a QST superfractor is. I'm confused and lost, which isn't terribly unusual. Ah, okay, alright. So, Arnie, right now we've got a dippage for $3 all show. Get your chance $50 break credit. Right now, Andrew's the only person in it. It's been very slow tonight. We do have a $25 that started on the North Show. $25 started on the North Show. First place is a T206 Clark Piedmont back. Second place is a 62 Mays. Third place is 79 Ryan. There's also a 10 at 500 with 7 spots to go, which I don't think is going to close. Top prize of that is a 59 Mantle. Everyone gets a card. Then I've got a bounty on 2022 Ginter Chrome. First place gets 68 and a $5 wheel spin. Second place gets $5 spin. Third place gets 72 spot. Bowman's Best, 57 for first. Second, 69. 72 for third. And all 3 spots get $5 wheel spins. Leaf Lumber. First place gets 57 and a $5 wheel spin. Second place gets 69 and a $5 wheel spin. Third place gets 65. Fourth, 72. 1975 Topps Mini. First place gets 54 spot and a $5 wheel spin. Second place gets 69 and a $5 wheel spin. Third place gets $5 wheel spin. Fourth place gets 72 spot. But if you happen to land on a Yount or Brett, you will get a 1933 Gaudy set break spot. I don't think you're modern basketball, so I won't bother with that. You spend $200 with this Optic Hanger Pack. You spend $50, you get the 67 Pinup Drysdale. And that is what we've got going on right now. And Oreo is off to defend the house from something. They really have a pretty decent player. It's a super fractor. Definitely worth a few bucks. Definitely worth a few bucks. Indeed he is. All right. So, what do we want to work together as a team to sell out? Let's try something slightly different with the lumber box. You don't see Bowman's Best on the site? Yeah, I wouldn't use the west, north, northwest, whatever tabs. They don't work. The day any one of us goes through and fixes them, they're immediately broken the next day. All right, so like I say, for lumber here, each one of the last 3 spots will get a, hey, what's up, chef? Each one of those last 3 spots out there will get one of these autographed famers. So first place will get William Judy Johnson from the Negro Leagues from 1923 to 37 Hall of Famer. Second place will get Walter Buck Leonard, 1933 to 1950 Negro League Hall of Famer autograph. And third place will get Stanley Kowalski, who played for the Phillies, Cleveland, Washington, and New York. So first, second, third purchases out of the lumber box. Let's see here. How many packs are in this box? I want to say there's 12. Double check Ola here for you. Is there a personal SKU? I don't know. Let's see if there's a personal SKU. Oops, wrong button. We do not have a personal SKU. There are 12 total spots in a box. So there are only 8 available. Well, that's pretty cool, Sean. You have Finest. I do have a box of Finest. It's 21. Ginter might be full. Let's check that out. Let's see. Ginter is... Yeah, Ginter is a fresh box. 18 spots left. Yeah, I don't have the ability to make new SKUs. But if you buy all 18 spots, it'll be personal. I don't think there's a Ginter personal SKU out there. No, I don't have... There's no... That's a Ginter Chrome. Can't just sit here. That's a good product. Get you 68, 2 $5 Will Smiths, a 72 set break spot. It'll get you Mr. Donnie Drysdale. It'll get you this optic pack. Arnie pile over here. Alright, we'll go back to the next person spends a hundy. We'll get Mr. K-Line. Let me get the wheel tuned up for you. Alright, the wheel's ready. Done and done. All right. Oh, got some break credit too. I like it. All right, Arnie, here's your 2 wheel spins. $15 dollarinos. And oh, just missed the $50 dollarinos. All right, so you get $30 back. Count. I'll add those separate spots after the show. Excellent. Maximize the bonus potential. Alright, I've got pity sleeves here. So I'm going to do a little rearranging here. That guy back there. Put lumber over here. Potato and a tree trimmer. Alright, I like it. Now, the guitar's fun because of the weird things you can pull out of it. Alright, everyone, welcome to Drake's World. Trilogy for Drake's West. We've got ourselves a 2022 Topps Allen & Ginter Chrome Box number 7. Let's see what kind of wild and crazy cards we can find. Personal, so it doesn't really matter the order of the packs. I think they made regular this year earlier. Hey, what's up, Ian? All right. Mr. Hernandez. So we got a mini of, let's see here. Marcus Stroman. Mr. Helton. Seiya Suzuki. The Cubbies. 2 rookie pack. Up next. Starling Marte. Whoever Miss Brownell is. Kate Brownell. She's the founder and CEO of Results Based Fitness. Okay. Many of Todd Helton and Ichiro. All right, getting a little Charlie G. V. West bedtime story. Mr. Otto Lopez rookie. Bruhahan rookie. We've got a picture of what appears to be a paddle boat around the horn. And we've got Matt Manning rookie. Up next. Now, Oriole's off patrolling something right now. Mr. Cole, there we go. Torkelson. Looks off center to the right, though, to me. But we do have a Torkelson. Up next, we've got Marquise Stroman, mini, and a rookie of Mr. Bryson Stott. Oreo might be back, you never know. He's just off doing doggy things. Mr. Carrera. Oh, we got a blue Willie Mays, number to 150. We've got Joe West and Strawman. Robin Yount, not the Robin Yount we're looking for the big bonus. Got ourselves a mini Joe Ryan rookie. Full-size Joe West and Roger Clemens. Mr. Ethan Roberts, rookie. Mr. Acuna. A Amos Otis mini. And a Blake Jameson. Who the hell is Blake Jameson? They started drawing at the age of 4. Jameson started in comics. Okay. By the way, could they make the print any smaller on these? I know I need new glasses, but geez. Yep, 2 Joe West cards so far. Lisa Naylor, following the 2016 Summer Games. See, Hope Solo, some sort of soccer player, apparently. Noah Syndergaard, Ryan Sandberg, Rhino, and a Buxton. Yeah, I'd rather have the potato card, personally. Joe Ryan, a rookie. Gleyber Torres, number to 199. Some shade of purple. Possibly fuchsia. Or another Rhino. And a Rod Carew. So far, I think we've only gotten one, like, truly not sports-related card. Mr. Campanelli, Manny Machado. As soon as I say that, we get ourselves a Glacier National Park mini and an Aaron Nola. Why don't we do one auto in here? Well, there's no guarantee of anything. It's just look for chrome autograph cards and limited parallels. Yeah, Lou Gehrig. A little throwback action there. Mr. Todd Helton. There we go. little inside of the park, Sequoia National Park, and Mr. Cabrera. Joe West auto. Kind of sucks. There's no guaranteed auto of the product. We've got an Alec Thomas rookie. Somebody named Tool, Kindle Tool. Tool is a lifestyle entrepreneur. In other words, she does nothing for a living. Joe West Bell relic. All right, Adam Wainwright mini and a Clayton Kershaw. Aaron Nola. Wainwright blue to 150. Adam Wainwright. Mini of Steven Strasburg. And a Paul something or other. Yeah, Kardashian basically, yep. Famous for being famous. Eloy Jimenez. What the heck is that? Broken Ladder. Okay. Makes no sense. Mr. Sean Murphy and Charlie Burns. Burns is pulled off. He's a comedian, okay. Not familiar. Mr. Mike Trout. Here we go, Mr. Quan rookie for you. Yeah, I'm personally not a big fan of the Ginter Chrome product. I like Ginter as a product, but this Chrome stuff is not a fan. Aaron Nola and Pedro Martinez. Oops. Frank Robinson. Strawman again. We've got a gold to 50 of Rad Lopez. All right, the font's even smaller on this. I can't read this. I don't know who Rad Lopez is, but he's not a baseball player. Yeah, Goats Champions is a cool product too. Yeah, I have no idea who this is. We get to zoom in closer. Okay. Born and raised in the Bronx in a vibrant Dominican household, Lopez found his confidence as a youth through sports and competition. The power boxer. Okay, he's a boxer. A top Peloton instructor. Oh my God. And Lorenzo Kane. All right, we've got some color. We got Hyun Jin Ryu. We got a Mazurowski to 25. Bill Mazurowski to 25. Nice little throwback, low numbered action. I quit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Arnie and Sean. Peloton. I mean, it's probably a big deal. I mean, if you number top Peloton trainers, but have yourself a card in this? I don't know. Johnny Pinch throwback and a Feller throwback. Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna have that, they should have a Charlie G and a Gilmore card. What the hell is happening? I don't know, man. This box has been definitely an adventure. Mark Duplass Filmmaker and actor. All right. Luis Gill, rookie. A Sean Murphy, and a Baby Ruth. We end the box with a Babe Ruth at least. All right, guys, that was a bit rough, but we made it through it. There were some cool cards in there, and some very questionable cards for why they should have cards, but we got through it, guys. Set these over here for processing later. No, there isn't a guaranteed auto. I was surprised by the fact that there's not a guaranteed auto. I'm sorry to laugh at that, but that's funny. Alright, let's see if we can ease the pain a little with a little movie trivia. First person by screen to answer correctly will get a $10 break credit. In the 1980 movie Airplane, what magazine is the nun on the airplane reading? In the movie Airplane, what magazine is the nun on the airplane reading? She was not reading Surfer, not reading Playgirl. Was not reading Boy Scout. He was reading, or she was reading Boy's Life. Arnie with the correct answer. Nun Time. Nope, the nun was not reading Nun Time. Now let's do one more here. First person on screen to answer correctly with a $10 break credit. In the 1980 movie Airplane, when Ted meets Elaine, what song is playing? When Ted originally meets Elaine in a flashback sequence, what song is playing? I need the song title. That is correct, Arnie. Staying alive. For bonus points, Arnie, and Arnie alone, if you can answer by the time the clock above my head hits 10:53, you'll get an additional $5 break credit. What special permission did the crew have to get from the Bee Gees to play that song? What was the special permission they needed to get from the Bee Gees to play that song? That is correct. They had to get special permission from the Bee Gees to speed it up. So the movie, they played it at double speed. Sounds like Arnie's a fan of Airplane. Oh, Arnie sent me a picture of a superfractor, it looks like, too. Arnie, do you want me to share this picture with the group? Wow. Is this your basement? Yeah, it's nice. Nice looking Billy Adams, but I'm more interested in this background here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop by and visit. Yeah, it's a good looking Adams though. I bet you could get a brew crew guy who would pay good money for that. All right, field trip to Arnie's house. You have to kill two birds with one stone. You get to break a box of finest, and you get to catch me. I like it. Let's go back to lumber here, guys. You got 3 spots left in lumber. All 4 spots that are in the box, even the person who bought before my show, gets a prize. But the first 3 get these autographed Hall of Fame cards for first, second, and third. Let's open up the lumber box. It's always a fun product. Ian's in on the field trip to Arnie's house, all right. Yeah, Arnie, I understand that scratching of the itch with 89. I need to find some more 89 because I'm out, man. Oh, that would be a hell of a party, Arnie. Actually, that would be the ultimate break. You charge figure out what it would charge, and everybody can break whatever they want, and they have to keep what they find. Huge ripping party. Yeah, you can pick up. Yeah, make a long circuitous route from Phoenix east. So anybody that's west of me, you're gonna have to come to Phoenix first and get on the bus. So I'm not gonna drive the bus west and then back east. So we'll start here. We'll drive east. That's all I'm gonna say about Arnie. He lives east of me. Anybody east Arnie's gonna have to drive west to Arnie. All right. We'll make a stop in Chicago. Yeah, we got a lot of VBers in Chicago. Maybe we'll have to set up like central locations where I'm stopping to pick up people. Yeah, it's going to be harder to be further east than you. I think everybody here, you've announced plenty of times you're from Maine, so yeah, you're pretty far east. Looks like you take a boat. Maine makes New Jersey sound kind of close. Take it Uber. That's right. States are much smaller back east. All right, yeah. So Artie's announced, yeah, he's Cleveland metro area. So yeah, it's gonna be a long trek for us West Coasters. All right, guys, we've got under an hour to go. Next person to spend 50 will get Mr. Joseph Wheeler Sewell. Ooh, excuse me. National Hall of Fame signed postcard. Next person to spend 50. Yeah, Arnie, I'm with you, man. Like my maximum like drive time is like 4 hours, like absolute max. After that, I'm flying. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Yeah. Let's see. I think. Yeah, I've only ever driven cross country once. The one time I moved from Georgia to Phoenix, because I'm pretty sure as a kid we flew to LA to go see my grandma and grandpa as a really young kid. I don't think we drove. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad again. Yeah, I could do that. Like it's like especially on like drives where it's like long stretches of pretty much nothing, which I guess is mostly a West Coast phenomenon. Yeah, Orioles back. Oh, that's nice to have no billboards. I've never crossed the Rockies, but I've been to Denver and did Phoenix through California. Still need to do the Northwest to complete the map. Okay. Yeah, the Pacific Northwest is beautiful. All right, Brian, you have a wonderful evening. We'll catch you on Saturday, I'm sure. Just start your own YouTube channel. Just start breaking your own packs. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Anybody make any dippage yet? Right now, we've only got Arnie and Andrew in the $3 all show. Yeah, exactly. Show off your collection, maybe talk about the player's history or unique characteristics of each card. Yeah, you definitely need to be Hoke more often, to have a dog. Or home, I believe is what you meant to say. Yeah, Arnie. Jeff's got a memory on him. Speaking of testing members, let's do another trivia question here. First person to answer correctly with a $10 break credit. In the 1980 movie Airplane, in the military hospital, Ted is painting a picture of him running away from an exploding Jeep carrying a gun and what? In the military hospital, Ted is painting a picture of him running away from an exploding Jeep carrying a gun and what? Not a Snickers bar. Nor a sandwich. It's a non-edible item. Although I suppose you could eat it, but you can eat anything by that bar. Yes, he was carrying a baby. He was carrying a baby. Let's remember, guys, the next person to make a $100 purchase with Al Kaline 67 pinup. Cream MVP trophies. I don't know what the movie poster looked like either. I mean, it's an airplane that's kind of like corkscrewed up. Yep, your purchase went through, Arnie. You've got yourself a spot in the $3 promo. Or Ian, sorry, Ian. I'm a little sad that we lost Montgomery. Montgomery was one of the few good players I think we had. Had a couple years with us. I don't know. It's going to be Herbert's backup. All right, Mr. Robbo's picked up some spots. Just a couple spots again. The $24 all show and $3 all shows. Thank you. Did they get Eckler? I don't know. 'Cause I don't really follow much of the trade rumors and actual trade action. Probably part of the reason why I'm so terrible at timing selling cards or prospecting for any sport. Ian has a movie question for me. All right, shoot. You can answer, Sean. I don't care. Who played the Leprechaun? I have no idea. Oh, was that Warwick? I guess there's not many midgets to choose from. Man, how old was Warwick when he did that? He had to have been like 12. So that film came out in 1993. How old's Warwick? I guess he was 23 at the time. All right. Very early career. Yeah, Vern was a cool dude. I met him once at the airport in Vegas. I guess it was more than a few years ago now. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's what you were saying the other day. That's on Disney Plus? I'm still watching some shows on Paramount before I cancel and go back to Disney Plus. Yeah, Peter Dinklage is the other big actor. Oh, I'm sure they'll find a weird and kooky way to explain Mini-Me's absence. No, I don't watch Yellowstone. It's on my watch list because Gilmore really likes it. I just haven't watched it. I do need to get into that. I've heard that's really good. Yeah, Mini-Me was Vern Troyer. He died. Didn't he die from COVID-related complications a few years back? Like 2 years ago? No, actually died in 2018. Tip title is on the marquee at the end of gold member. Huh. Suicide from alcohol poisoning. That's too bad, yeah. All right, the next person to check out with at least $25 in their cart will get this Upper Deck Timeless Moments John Schmaltz patch. $25 or better in their cart. Let's get something else closed here in the next 35 minutes. Like one of the Japanese Iron Chefs, I'm assuming? Alright, Ian's spending the $25 pick up Schmaltzy. Thank you, Ian. Oh, really? It's too bad to hear. I love watching the original Iron Chef. Mostly because of the weird combination of, like, the secret ingredient. Sometimes there's something like I'd never. Now, mind you, I was watching it like way back, many many years ago, but like the secret ingredient was something I'd like never heard of before, or sometimes the secret ingredient was like, we have that all the time here in the States. I didn't at the time. I didn't quite understand that the show that I was watching was filmed in Japan, and so Japan, it was odd. It was a strange ingredient. I liked Iron Chef America too with Alton Brown. Of course, I'll watch pretty much anything Alton Brown's involved in. Nice. $89 traded what? Hey, what's up, Mr. Perry? How are you doing this evening? How's Chicagoland tonight? Right, but you buy like a 89 traded pack, box, card. Oh, the whole set. All right. Nice. Oh, 50 degrees. Nice. Drop down tonight. Yeah, we had a little rain today, so we've been hitting in like the upper 70s, low 80s here all of a sudden. And it rains, so it'll cool down a little bit here again. So that'll be nice. Yeah, Chris Brown. I usually catch those the next day. I'm subscribed to his channel. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Tim? How are you on this fine evening? Oh, everything's good, man. We get just hanging out and chatting it up. Personally, I'm waiting for next Thursday when I leave on my vacation. Things are good. Getting home from a trek. Where'd you trek to? I've got just under 30 minutes to go, man. We'll all the promos cut off at 11:55. Give them away, and I'm gonna go to bed. So if we can get this lumber closed out, or Bowman's Best closed out here real quick, that'd be great. Tim, lumber's close. It's only got 3 spots to go. Otherwise, Bowman's Best, I think, it's got 8 spots to go. Obsidian, I believe, is a fresh box. 7 spots to go. Excellent Stephen Garrett has returned. And the 75 mini, I believe, is almost full, 16 spots. Ooh, a DB Cooper series on Netflix. I'll check that out, Mr. Perry. Always fascinated by the DB Cooper phenomenon. Like, whatever happened? I have watched some things on it in the past. Alright, so the Leaf Bounty, guys. The first spot that gets purchased, then the second spot purchased, the third spot purchased get various Hall of Famer autographs, starting with Judy Johnson, Buck Leonard, and the third spot that gets bought is Stanley Covered. Plus, when I randomize the list, first place gets the 1957 baseball separating spot and a $5 wheel spin. Second place is 69 and a $5 wheel spin. Third place is 65 and fourth place gets a 72. So very juicy bounty on lumber. I'd like to sell the 75 mini, but nobody's biting on it. Sure, I can link a lumber. I know, but I've got an even better bounty. Like, the bounty that Johnny sent me was just, like, pathetic. And I ramped up the bounty to a 54 set break spot for the first place. Plus, we're still going to give away a Gaudy if you land on the out or Brett. Yeah, I saw the Pete Rose and the Nolan Ryan were really well centered. Or not the Nolan Ryan wasn't centered. The Rose and the Seaver were well centered. The Ryan was way off center. But the Rose and Seaver were actually really well centered for 75 mini. All right, Tim closed out lumber, so Tim's going to get this gaggle. He's actually going to get this other guy here because he spent more than 50 or whatever it was. He also spent more than 150, so he gets Mr. K-Line here. Well, so the bounty that John gave me, this is what they wanted me to run, was first place gets a VIP spot, second place gets $5 spin, third place gets $25 break credit. What I've got is first place gets 54 set break spot and $5 spin, second place gets a 69 and a $5 spin, third place gets $5 spin, and fourth place gets 72. So I personally think that's significantly juiced up for what they were running in the north, but that's just me. Yeah, I amped it way up. I can't be outdone by Johnny. All right, everybody, welcome to Drinks West. Charlie G from Drinks West. We've got this 2022 Leaf Lumber Box number 55. We've got a one-spot hero in here with Manuel Ortega. Your randomized list 6 times. Good luck to Manuel Ortega and Tim. All right, that's the order. Manuel gets first card. The rest go to Tim. That's right, Dennis. We ramp things up here on the West. As long as you guys keep it quiet, we're good. When you guys, somebody makes complaints and comments about things like our wheel, and then I've got to change it. Things are going good, Dennis. Let's go see what we can find in this lumber box. Oh, that's right. Seal on both sides. Oreo's zonked out on the floor now. I need a cover card or something. We'll use this other Hall of Famer card as the cover card temporarily. All right. This well-reinforced little plastic container I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Card number 1's going to Manuel Ortega. We've got a Tim Raines. 2 of 2. Very cool, like metallic finish. Tim Raines, 2 of 2. Bat speed card. That's a pretty good start. 2 of 2 Tim Raines. Going to you, Manuel. Spot number 2. Whitey Herzog. 5 of 35. Going to Tim. Oh, agate hunting. That sounds like fun. Really nice looking Herzog. Bat piece. Herzog's nickname was the White Rat? Yeah, two for two in the Hall of Famer department so far. Card number 3. Quadruple Bat Relic. One of these I love these Bat Rat cards. All right, it's card number 4 of 4 with Harold Baines, Ozzie Guillen, Robin Ventura, and Frank Thomas. That is some power right there. That is some power indeed. Baines, Guillen, Ventura, and Frank Thomas. Yeah, all socks. That was awesome. All right, and the last... Oh! 1 of 1 Ben Oglive Bat Barrel. It's maybe too big. Yep, too big. 1 of 1. Let me get a team bag to put him in. Ogilvy. Really? Okay. Maybe that's why I didn't recognize it first. I recognize Ogilvy. All right. That's a nice hit right there. That was a really good box. Very cool. Well done. And that wraps up Leaf Lumber box number 55. All right, oops. Now I need to do some wheel spins here. All right, first wheel spin here will be for Manuel. $15 break credit. And Tim, this is your wheel spin. $15 break credit. And I'll give you guys your set break spots after the show. Get your coupons ready. Oh, man. $15 for Manny. $15 for Tim. We are good to go. Well, yeah, I mean, there's lots of other things it could be. All right, the Obsidian Bounty. First place gets a 1957 baseball set break spot. Second place gets 68. Third place gets 69. All 3 spots get $500 wheel spins. I can send you as much Oreo fur as you want after each time I do laundry. Thankfully, Oreo doesn't shed nearly as much as Spock did. Spock was a shredding machine. Yeah, I was talking about you. So the next person who spends more than $100 will get Boog Pal. All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes to go. Last chance to get the $3 all show and the $25 all show bounties. So we're going to close out Obsidian real quick. That'd be cool. Just in case you were trying to find Obsidian on the site, there's a link to it. Oh, you never know, all you need is one spot, man. Dalton D's picking up a little spot to get into the promos. Stay with Mr. Smith. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. That's right. Get yourself some entertainment value out of it. As always on the West, you don't have to spend money to be part of the community. You can just, as long as you participate in the chat, hang out. That's what it's all about over here. Alright guys, 8 minutes to go. Anybody want to close out the Obsidian? I know they pulled some pretty sick cards out of it in the north. I haven't broken any of them yet. Yeah, and look at Oreo. I'm going to have to start a pay-per-view page for Oreo. Yeah? You like that idea? Yeah, you don't care. I honestly have no idea. I just think it's a cool shirt. I'm not actually a motorcycle guy. Dalton, if you want to get a second spot, I can manually put you in the $25 promo. Oh, there you go. You did it. Okay. All right. What have the boys done? $20 bonus, top 3 get prizes. T206 Clark. 315, 1159. It's only 1149. So it shouldn't have quit this video. Ow. Oh, that's a different one. I really wish people would clean up their randoms when they're done. Alright, Dalton, I manually added you the $25 bonus since your purchase was split. Well, you already get 3 $500 wheel spins, 57 to 68 to 69. That's a pretty juicy bonus. And you get the Boog Pal. That's about all I can do, brother. We kind of amped up our bonuses tonight. And I'll throw in a... oh yeah, it says basketball, seems to be appropriate. Add in a 2004 Fleer Showcase Supreme Showcase copper jersey of Paul Pierce. 2 spins were on lumber. First and second got spins. First got a 57, second got a 69, third got a 65, and fourth got a 72. So, Tim, you got a 69, 65, and a 72. All right, Mr. Morgan soloed it. Mr. Morgan, do you want this box, the one that's standing up, or do you want the box that's laying down? Laying down, all right. I'll do the separate spots after the show. We'll do your spinny spins right now. All right, Mr. Wheel. 15. Yeah, I can do that. Well, what do you know? We got that happening. What do you know? Let me see here if they gave me a list of hot hits today. Otherwise, it'll default to my usual hot hits. They did not give me a hot hit thing, so you're going to get a $500 break credit. $500. Third spin. 25. And the spin for the purchase. 25. So you made money on your purchase, is what I'm saying. And you wanted me to juice it up even more for you. Okay, so 565. Wow. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, Tim. You should just grab the second box. Welcome to Ridge Race. We're Strategy for Ridge Race West. We got ourselves a 2021 Obsidian Basketball Personal Box from Mr. Dennis Morgan. First one of these I've broken on the West. I know the North has pulled some nice looking cards out of here. As all know, I am not much of a basketball fan, so I'm going to need your help to let me know if I hit anything super good. Alright, I'm being outsmarted by a box. Alright, so it's supposed to open from the front. Somehow, oh, there it goes. There we go. Alright. We're going to keep this box up here because I'm feeling positive I hit something good when we take a picture of the background. Alright. These are great looking cards. Up first, we got Jabian Tate. Jean-Sean Tate, sorry. You do have an upside down card here, it looks like. I don't know if that means anything good. Next up, we got Sandro Mamakulshvili. Focus. That guy. R.J. Barrett. We do have a numbered card. Obsidian Volcano of Kendrick Perkins. This is a sticker auto. Number to 149. I don't want a card saver 2. I want a card saver 1. I haven't quite purged all the card saver 2s they sent me out of my sorting system. Kendrick Perkins to 149. Next numbered card here is Calvin Murphy, number to 149. All right. Calvin Murphy. Donovan Mitchell. And I have heard this player is good, and it is his rookie. It is a red, number to 5, Bones Highland. Is that as good as I think it is? Bones Highland to 5. Bones Highland. And it's pretty well centered, too. It looks like it's off north to south and maybe a smidge east to west. It's number to 5 underneath the logo. 1 to 5. Very nice. All right, that wraps up our Obsidian box number 9. I feel like we're going to tune them here momentarily to get another box. Surprise, surprise, Dennis bought the other box. Alright, so times 2 the set break spots. And let's see how the wheel treats you this time around. $15. $15. $15. And for the spin, oh, I thought you were going to get another hot hit. All right. I mean, can't complain. $95 on your free purchase. That's not terrible. This is the Wheel Whisperer tonight. All right, welcome to Drake's Real Strategy for Drake's West. We've got another personal 2021 Obsidian basketball box number 10 for Mr. Dennis Morgan. This time, since I've opened one of these, I know how it's supposed to open. I'm not going to be outsmarted by a box. All right, here we go. We got a really good box last time, so let's see if we can continue that. All right, we're starting with a nice little throwback action here with Mr. Larry Bird. Also up next, Anthony Davis. It's a pretty good sign when the first two players in the pack I recognize. All right, and another Bones Hilliard. Highland probably. Yeah, the bird guy was all right. Well, this is a thick boy. Thick boy, number to 75 of Jaden Springer rookie. What's the scoop on Jaden Springer? Jaden Springer rookie. Patch auto. Number to 7. It's hard to see, but it's number to 75 there. He has a good ceiling. All right. Up next, we've got Mr. Rick Fox, number to 99. Very nice signature. I like his signature. Not a rookie. But really cool signature. Number to 99. Up next, we got Mr. Zion Williamson, number 299. And the last card in the box, also number 99, Bradley Beal. And that wraps up box number 10 for you, Dennis. All right, I think those are two pretty good boxes. Don't think we have too many complaints there. All right, Mr. Spell, you have a wonderful night, my friend. Do you want to hang out for a minute or two and see who wins the prizes at the end of the night? Adjust the snaps here to make sure it captures Dennis's last purchase here. Adjust the time. Alright, let me adjust the time on the snapperoos, and we can give away some prizes. Okay, that one's good. It's just this one to fix. Right. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. We're Sean G for Vintage Breaks West. We've got our $3 all show bonus. We reached the end of the night. This is going to be winner take all stuff for $50 break credit. Every $3 you spent, we got you an entry. All right. Got ourselves boxcars. All right, and our winner of a $50 break credit at 12 is Dennis Morgan. Dennis has got the magic touch tonight, guys. Taking home another $50 in break credit. All right, Dennis, that's been added to your account. Up next, we've got the $25 bonus for the T206. Now I gotta find the right one because the North is terrible at clearing stuff. I can check here in a second, Brian. Yeah, you're in it, Brian. All right, here's the $25 all-show bonus. We're going to randomize this list 6 times. And our winners at 6 are Dennis Morgan is on top of everything. He kicks with that T206, I believe it was a Clark, followed by Arnie and Dennis. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, Willie Mays and Nolan Ryan were the other prizes in that. Yeah, there's a lot of entries. Lot of peoples. Hold on here a second, guys, while I get this team. Hey, you know, you never know, Ian. I mean, you are the famous vintage breaker who won a 54 Hank Aaron with only like 3 entries in like a multi-thousand number participation situation. No, I think Ian was talking about the $3 bonus. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of my show for the night. So I'll be back with not Wednesday. Jeez, Saturday, noon to 6, for some more breaking action. Hopefully, I'll get a restock between now and then, since you guys kind of cleaned me out tonight. We'll see what we've got. In the meantime, take it easy out there. Be nice to each other. Have fun, and you did pull Pete Alonso 101. Have fun out there. Be nice. Be kind. Be safe. All that good stuff. Have a great night, and